Hello there. This is an astrological forecast for Libra for August of 2011. And this also applies if you have a Libra ascendant. So my dear Librans, boy, I know you are experiencing a huge amount of change and upheaval in your lives. A lot of this is coming from outside influences, especially due to the cardinal climax and the fact that we've got this Pluto square to Uranus all month. So shake-ups in your relationships, shake-ups in your home and your environment, and shake-ups in who you are and what you want to be, and having to plant new seeds and having to trust. You're having to trust going out into the unknown. Really, you are stepping out into unknown territory, and that has to be scary in its own way for you Librans. But hey, let's face it, Saturn is in your sign until October of next year. So there's not that much longer to go, and make the most of this Saturn in your sign. Make the most of putting good new structures into your life that can serve you for the years to come, for when you're free of Saturn, because Saturn doesn't have to be quite so heavy and putting so many obstacles in your way. Saturn only puts obstacles in your way often when you're going in the wrong direction, or when you're not really paying attention to enough of the details, and when you haven't really put enough of a structure in place, and when you're giving up too soon. Don't give up too soon. In the 11th hour, when it's the worst and the darkest of night, that is often the darkest night before the dawn, and when things can really open up for you again, my dear Librans. So Librans, this month we've got a Mercury retrograde from the 3rd until the 25th of the month. Normal things apply. Don't put yourself into signing important documents during that time, buying or selling a property during that time, negotiating a very important deal, and also not buying very expensive high-ticket items during the retrograde, because you may well regret it when it goes direct. It's happening in your 12th house, Librans, so very much a time to look at your inner life. Good time for meditation. Good time for quiet walks alone, for thinking, for rethinking about your past actions, your past relationships, all the kinds of things that you've done, and for rethinking them. Also a very good time for giving to charity, for helping a charitable organisation, for helping people who are sick, who are less fortunate than you, who are in prisons, for thinking about all these things, for really developing that compassionate side of yours. This is a wonderful time to do that. And anything spiritual, anything in the metaphysical field, wonderful time for studying it, for listening to your intuitive messages, with Neptune retrograde in your 5th house. Wonderful time for anything creative. Wonderful time for any artistic, musical, anything creative that you love to do, even if it's knitting or sewing or making clothes or making a beautiful place or an interior. Librans, you love beauty around you. You need that beauty. Bring that beauty into your life this month, because the aspects are favourable for that. This month we've got Mars in Cancer in your 10th house. Wonderful time, Librans, for going for anything in your career. Any kind of recognition. If you're ambitious, time to push forward with it. Time to be confident in a new career path if necessary. Also a time to be more public with your views and what it is you want. Time for going out for that new direction if it's what you're seeking in your life. Good time. Good time to move forward in it. Got a lot of planets in your 11th house this month, Librans. So good time for sociable activities, especially if it brings you into contact with your community or with friends or with new friends. Anything like that is very well aspected. Get involved, be prepared to put your energy in. We've got Sun-Venus conjunction in the middle of the month. Lovely time to meet a new friend, to make a new friend, to go out with an existing friend, to do something nice. Anything connected with your dreams and your wishes is also very well aspected for you this month, Librans. So really think about what it is you visualise for yourself and for the world, because it's 11th house stuff. What do you want for yourself, and where is your place in the world in these dreams and these wishes? So there you have it, my dear Librans. It's going to be a mixture of yourself finding out what you need, making some clear decisions as far as your relationships are concerned. You may find that there's still this bumpiness, this turbulence in relationship. There are people coming in and out of your life. They'll come in very quickly and they'll leave very quickly. And also some new friends coming into your life this month. So despite all the turbulence, Librans, it is the opportunity for letting go of the things that are no longer working for you and getting in touch with that very deep intuitive side of yourself and listening to it, really listening to it, because the messages are coming in, the information is going to be coming in to you this month with a lot of planets after the 22nd in your 12th house and the Mercury retrograde in your 12th house. So you'll have the opportunity for some deeper understanding of the inner workings of yourself. Really take the opportunity for some quiet time and you will benefit from it. So I wish you a great month and I thank you very much for listening. Bye for now.